Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. I finally tracked down a copy of Versus Issue 1 from Image, and it was actually really good. You'll have to excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold going on. So the script is by Ivan Brandon, art by Asad Ribic, color art by Nick Klein, lettering by Adidia Bidikar, GFX and design by Tom Muller, editor Sebastian Gierner. These guys did a great job. This was a very interesting story. It takes place in some interstellar possible future or alien civilization. I'm guessing it's the future because there's what looks like some Roman legionnaires with fancy shiny new armor. The whole planet is a battle planet where people seem to wage their wars on this planet to resolve conflict or for gladiatorial sport. I'm not real clear on which. But we're following the exploits of Sada Flynn. He's a gladiator, obviously, or soldier of some kind. It sounds like all these guys are contract employees. They're not like soldiers. That's the impression I'm getting. Well, when they're fighting these Centurion type guys, all of a sudden there's an announced 3-minute war delay, and a little android comes up and tells them, hey, we're taking a break. And the fighting just stops. One of the team gets a penalty and has to be substituted out, which is really interesting that you can do that with soldiers. Then it kind of jumps around. We cut from that battlefield to a medical center where Sada's laying with a leg missing, and he's tired of dealing with doctors and wants to get back out on the battlefield. And it's weird that throughout there's little breaks where they have advertisements because everything is being broadcast. They're even beeping out the language, which in this case I don't have a problem with. It makes sense. There's one scene where he has to stop to drink a product. He says, times like these, I need a cold one. And then it's got an ad for Cherry Combat for times like these. So everything is being broadcast and filmed by this guy, and that must be completely insane to constantly be on everything he says and does. And he's got this cool, harness apparatus that gives him 6 extra arms. Yeah, he doesn't seem to use it a whole lot, but I'm sure that'll come up later. Well, anyway, he got a flagrant penalty for stabbing this dude an extra time, and he got stabbed a couple times, and the art is just amazing. It's got a real European, back when heavy metal had really good art, it had this style of art. When it had crap art, it had real crap art. But this was kind of like that Euro influence that really kind of brought the focus on the character, but at the same time having a nice environment look to it as well. So you get to see all this guy's muscles and all the equipment and stuff. It's really, really cool. It's really well done. I'm real impressed with it. Sada works for the Industrial Guard. The Legionnaires are the other team. But yeah, it looks like this is all about a war world kind of thing. And he even refers to it as his field. I could not say that people that have been telling you about this were probably right if they said it was good, because this is definitely got potential for a really cool action movie. I don't know, it's not a complete story yet. We're just on issue 1, but a lot happens. Very action oriented series so far. I'm looking forward to tracking down issue 2, and it took a little while to find issue 1, and that surprises me because I didn't expect it to be a massive hit, so I didn't order it or anything. But tracking it down was a real pain. So if you get a chance to track down the first issue, it's cheap. I highly recommend paying at least cover price, maybe $6 or $7 if you need to. I enjoyed it quite a bit, if nothing else than for the art. The art is amazing in it. The cover paper quality is kind of garbage though, so be aware of that. That cheapo paper that your fingerprints will show up on if you're not careful. But yeah, definitely give this one a shot. This is a real good book. I highly recommend it. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to issue 2. I have very low expectations for Image, and this blew them out of the water. I cannot tell you how shocked I was to find an Image book that was this well done, especially with this kind of art. So this was a very happy surprise, and I wanted to pass the tip along. So thank you as always for listening, and hopefully we'll see you on the next episode.